From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Wednesday, September 27th, 2023.
This is Neeraj Warku of the Detroit Free Press with some news about what census data says about Michigan's Arab American community. Last week, the U.S. Census Bureau released data that revealed the numbers of residents of Middle Eastern descent in Michigan and other states. The data from 2020 showed that Michigan has the second largest number of Middle Eastern residents after California, and that its largest county, Wayne, has the highest percentage of Middle Eastern residents among all counties in the United States. It also showed that Dearborn now has a majority Arab population for the first time in history. The Detroit suburb known as the hometown of Henry Ford is more than 54% of Arab descent. This is the first time that the U.S. Census Bureau tabulated a category called MENA, which stands for Middle Eastern or North African. This category includes Arab groups, as well as Iranians, Israelis, Kurds, and Chaldeans, who are Iraqi Catholics and sizable in Michigan. Iraqis, many of them Chaldeans, are the largest Middle Eastern group in Michigan. In Dearborn, Lebanese are the largest Arab group, in Hamtramck, Yemenis are, and in Sterling Heights, Iraqis are the largest among Middle Eastern communities. For more information on this story, visit freep.com.
I'm Sue Salaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. After undergoing 4 months of extensive renovations and expansion, a Livonia Kroger store has reopened and will celebrate a grand reopening. A ribbon cutting takes place at 9 a.m. on Wednesday at the newly remodeled Kroger store at 33523 8 Mile Road in Livonia. As part of the unveiling and reopening, the first 250 customers will receive a $10 Kroger gift card. Kroger said $17.4 million went into renovations, including expanding the store's overall footprint by an additional 28,000 square feet. The now 76,000 square foot store features a new sushi counter and recycling center. According to a news release, all of the store's fresh departments were expanded. Kroger added a new in-store Starbucks location and a pharmacy drive-through window. This Livonia store is also currently hiring. Those interested can visit jobs.kroger.com. The Kroger store hours now are 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Its pharmacy hours are 9 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 to 6 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sundays.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department. As soon as the NFL season got started, it felt like the Lions were hit with a mountain of injuries. First, it was an ankle injury for left tackle Taylor Decker. Then it was running back David Montgomery with a leg injury, C.J. Gardner-Johnson with a torn pec, plus safety Kirby Joseph, and on and on and on. Then on Sunday against the Falcons, both their backup right tackles were hurt, leading to essentially their fourth-string tackle, rookie Colby Sorsdahl, entering the game and playing the entire second half. It got messy at times, and the Lions' offense occasionally struggled, but their defense ultimately carried them for the afternoon, and they got through it with a 20-6 win. Now, for the first time in what feels like forever, Lions fans got some seemingly positive injury news. Head coach Dan Campbell said on Tuesday that he was feeling optimistic that Montgomery and Decker will both be back and playing on Thursday against Green Bay. It's a huge matchup that just 3 games into the season already feels like it could ultimately decide the race for the NFC North. The additions of Decker and Montgomery should give a boost to the Lions offense, and is especially helpful and perhaps surprising with the game being played on Thursday. Since the Falcons game has ended, Campbell has talked a bunch about how much things change on a short week. Out are detailed practices and lengthy game plans. That time needs to be used for rest and recovery. But the short week also means the Packers will be operating with a lack of rest, which makes the potential additions of Montgomery and Decker that much more meaningful.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press by visiting freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.